Hello, Richmond voters. I'm Marilyn Langlois, and I would like to represent you on the City Council. As you may have noticed, Chevron is again trying to buy the Richmond election. Just follow the money. The refinery has put $1.2 million into supporting 3 other candidates and trying to defeat Eduardo Martinez and me. Look at the billboards and mailers and read carefully who paid for them. Campaign disclosure documents show that Chevron is the sole funder of this committee. Why is Chevron attacking and maligning me with these hit pieces? Because I have asked Chevron to pay its full and fair share of taxes and to minimize toxic pollution. Chevron-funded mailers completely misrepresent my actions and attitude about taxes, when the truth is this. I fully support taxation as a way to pay for public services, and I've gladly paid all of my state, federal, and local taxes, with the exception of 2 instances of war tax resistance after the Iraq War started. At that time, as a symbolic protest against this immoral and illegal war, I placed my tax dollars in a bank account to await the inevitable IRS collections process. Furthermore, in order to act on my belief that more funding should go towards positive activities, I donated about 3 times my federal tax liability to educational, arts, and social services organizations in Richmond and beyond. I continue to pay my full fair share of taxes, and I continue to call for reduced military spending and increased spending for jobs programs in our communities. The latest Chevron-funded mailer falsely paints me as an irrational 9/11 conspiracy theorist. Here is the truth. My daughter, who was 18 years old at the time, lived just a few blocks from the World Trade Center on 9/11. Thankfully, she survived. But because her life was put at great risk, I took great interest into following all of the available information about the events of that day. I do not accept official explanations without looking at the evidence. But here's the real question. Why is Chevron so desperate to divert voters' attention with these tabloid smear tactics? The lines in this election are clearly being drawn. You can vote for the interests of the super-rich corporate executives and stockholders who want to accumulate even more personal wealth, or you can vote for the interests of Richmond residents who want to live a healthy and decent life. I stand for you, the Richmond voters, the 99%. I remain focused on important issues that matter most to Richmond families, building a healthy, peaceful, and vibrant city for us all. If elected, I will not hesitate to set policies that require Chevron to take appropriate precautions to protect your health and well-being. But you know, it doesn't have to be either or. It can work for everybody. I'm confident Chevron will be able to abide by any requirements set by the City Council and still remain a sustainable business with good working conditions for all of its employees. We can, in fact, have a healthy Richmond for all. Thank you for your vote on November 6th.